Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the top 10 simple and basic passive income ideas for 2025. Whether you're looking to supplement your income or achieve financial freedom, these ideas are perfect for you. Now, you guys know I'm all about that hustle, but even I love a good passive income stream. It's like having your money work for you, even while you sleep. And in this economy, who wouldn't want some extra cash flow? Over the next few minutes, we're going to break down each idea, talk about the pros and cons, and I'll even give you some tips on how to get started. So buckle up, grab your notebooks, and let's get this passive income party started. First up, we've got dividend stocks. Now, I've talked about these before, but they're a classic for a reason. Basically, when you buy dividend stocks, you're buying a small piece of a company that pays you just for owning it. Think of it like getting rent from your stocks. Now, not all companies pay dividends, but some of the big players like Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, and even some tech companies, they're known for their consistent payouts. The key here is to do your research. Look for companies with a solid track record of dividend growth, because that means they're consistently making money and sharing the wealth. One of the biggest benefits of dividend stocks is the potential for passive income. You literally just have to own the stock, and those dividend payments will hit your account like clockwork. Plus, over the long term, dividend stocks have historically outperformed non-dividend paying stocks, so you're potentially looking at some sweet capital appreciation as well. But remember, just like any investment, dividend stocks come with risks. The stock market can be volatile, and there's always the chance that a company could cut its dividend. That's why it's crucial to diversify your portfolio. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. All right, next up, let's talk about real estate. Now, I know what you're thinking. Graham, real estate is expensive, time-consuming, and definitely not passive. And you'd be right if we were talking about traditional real estate, but there's a new kid on the block: real estate crowdfunding. Platforms like Fundrise and Realty Mogul have completely changed the game. They let you invest in commercial real estate projects with as little as a few $100. That's right, you can become a real estate mogul without having to deal with tenants' toilets or late-night plumbing emergencies. These platforms pool money from investors like you and me, and then invest in large-scale projects like apartment buildings, office complexes, even those trendy new co-working spaces that everyone's talking about. And the best part is you get to reap the rewards of real estate ownership, like monthly or quarterly distributions, without lifting a finger. Now, real estate crowdfunding isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. Like any investment, it takes time to see substantial returns. Plus, your money is typically locked in for a certain period, so it's not as liquid as, say, investing in stocks. But if you're looking for a hands-off way to invest in real estate and potentially earn some passive income, crowdfunding could be a great option. Moving right along, let's talk about becoming the bank. Well, sort of. With peer-to-peer lending, you can lend money to individuals or small businesses through platforms like Lending Club and Prosper. It's like cutting out the middleman, the big banks, and connecting directly with borrowers. Now, before you think this is some shady back-alley deal, hear me out. These platforms vet borrowers, assess their creditworthiness, and assign interest rates based on their risk level. You get to choose which loans you want to invest in, how much risk you're comfortable with, and potentially earn higher returns than traditional savings accounts. Think of it like this. You're essentially acting as a bank, providing loans and earning interest payments. And because you're dealing directly with borrowers, cutting out the banks, you get a larger share of the profits. But, of course, there are risks involved. Just like any loan, there's always a chance that the borrower could default. That's why it's crucial to diversify your investments. Spread your money across multiple loans to mitigate risk. Chapter 4. The no-brainer high-yield savings accounts for easy passive income. Okay, let's be real. Not all of us want to be stock market gurus or real estate tycoons. Sometimes you just want a simple, low-risk way to earn some extra cash on your savings. And that's where high-yield savings accounts come in. Now, I know what you're thinking. Graham, savings accounts? Those interest rates are practically non-existent. And you'd be right if we were talking about those traditional brick-and-mortar banks, but online banks like Ali Bank, Marcus by Goldman Sachs, and even some credit unions, they're offering significantly higher interest rates on their savings accounts. We're talking about rates that are actually worth getting excited about, especially compared to those measly rates offered by traditional banks. And the best part is your money is FDIC insured, so it's safe and sound. Now, high-yield savings accounts aren't going to make you rich overnight, but they're a great way to earn passive income on your money with virtually zero risk. Chapter 5. The Landlord Life Without the Headaches. Rental properties for passive income. Next up, let's talk about rental properties. Now, I know what you're thinking. Graham, being a landlord is a full-time job, not passive income. And you'd be right if you're doing everything yourself. But here's the secret, you don't have to. Hiring a property manager can be a game changer. They take care of everything from finding tenants and collecting rent to handling maintenance requests and even dealing with those pesky late-night calls about a leaky faucet. Sure, property managers cost money, but they can save you a ton of time, stress, and potentially even money in the long run by preventing costly mistakes. Plus, it frees you up to focus on other things like your 9-to-5 or building other passive income streams. Now, rental properties do require a significant upfront investment, and there are always risks involved, like vacancies and unexpected repairs. But if you can manage the upfront costs and are willing to delegate tasks, rental properties can generate a steady stream of passive income and potentially appreciate in value over time. Sharing is earning. Create an online course for passive income. All right, let's switch gears and talk about the digital world. If you have a skill, knowledge, or passion that you're just dying to share with the world, creating an online course could be your ticket to passive income. Platforms like Udemy, Skillshare, and Teachable make it easier than ever to create, market, and sell your courses online. Think about it. What are you good at? What do people always ask you for help with? Maybe you're a whiz at photography, a coding ninja, or maybe you make the meanest sourdough bread in town. Whatever your expertise, there's an audience out there eager to learn from you. Once you create your course, it's out there for the world to see, 24/7. People can enroll, learn at their own pace, and you earn money while you sleep. Literally, it's like having your own digital storefront open for business around the clock. Now, creating a successful online course takes time, effort, and a bit of marketing savvy, but the potential for passive income is huge, especially if your course becomes a hit. Chapter 7. Write once, earn forever. The magic of ebooks for passive income. Speaking of the digital world, let's talk about ebooks. Remember that novel you've been working on, that collection of poems gathering dust in your drawer, or that how-to guide you've been meaning to write? Well, it's time to dust them off, because ebooks can be a goldmine for passive income. Platforms like Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, or KDP, have made it incredibly easy to self-publish your work and reach millions of readers worldwide. No need to deal with literary agents, publishing houses, or any of that traditional publishing jazz. You write the book, format it, design a cover, and boom, you're an author with your work available on the world's largest online bookstore. Every time someone buys your ebook, you earn royalties, even while you're catching some Z's. Now, writing a book takes time and dedication, but once it's out there, it's out there. It's like planting a money tree that keeps on giving. Plus, you get to call yourself a published author, which is pretty cool. All right, let's talk about the power of recommendation with affiliate marketing. If you've got a blog, a website, a social media following, or even just a knack for recommending awesome products, affiliate marketing could be your jam. Basically, you partner with companies you love, promote their products or services through your unique affiliate link, and earn a commission on every sale made through your link. It's like being a brand ambassador, but with the potential for some sweet passive income. Think about it. What products or services do you use and swear by? Maybe it's a killer productivity app, a skincare line that gives you that dewy glow, or even a meal kit service that saves you time and stress in the kitchen. Share your genuine enthusiasm for these products with your audience. Provide valuable reviews or tutorials and watch the commissions roll in. The best part is you don't have to handle any of the customer service, shipping, or logistics. Your only job is to recommend awesome stuff and get rewarded for it. Let's circle back to real estate for a moment, but with a twist. REITs, or real estate investment trusts, allow you to invest in real estate without actually owning any physical properties. Think of it like buying a slice of a shopping mall, an office building, or even a bunch of apartments, but without the hassle of being a landlord. REITs are companies that own and operate income-producing real estate, and they're required to pay out a significant portion of their profits to shareholders in the form of dividends. So you get to enjoy the benefits of real estate investing, like passive income and potential appreciation, without having to deal with tenants, toilets, or late-night plumbing emergencies. Now, REITs do come with risks, just like any investment. The real estate market can be cyclical and REIT prices can fluctuate, but they offer a great way to diversify your portfolio, potentially earn passive income, and gain exposure to the real estate market without the traditional headaches of property ownership. And finally, let's talk about the future of e-commerce dropshipping. Imagine having an online store without ever having to touch any inventory. That's the beauty of dropshipping. You create a website or an online storefront, list products from suppliers, and when someone places an order, the supplier ships the products directly to the customer. You handle the marketing, customer service, and branding while the supplier takes care of the rest. It's a low-overhead business model that allows you to sell a wide variety of products without having to manage inventory, packaging, or shipping. Plus, you can work from anywhere with an internet connection. Now, dropshipping does require some upfront work to set up your store, find reliable suppliers, and market your products effectively. But once you get the hang of it, it can be a truly passive income stream that generates sales while you sleep, travel, or pursue other ventures. There you have it, the top 10 simple and basic passive income ideas for 2025. Start exploring these options today and take a step closer to financial freedom. Remember, building passive income takes time, effort, and a bit of learning along the way. Don't be afraid to start small, experiment with different ideas, and find what works best for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tips on building wealth. See you in the next video.